Freaks and geeks, drinkers, thinkers, ramblers and gamblers, stoners and pet owners. Gather around. This is the Outsiders Social Club, where us misfits, miscreants, outcasts get together and ramble, palaver, prattle, and get royally intoxicated while we do so. So without further ado, let's proceed.
One for the party, baby. Puff on the road, drumming, knock back a drink. There's nobody home.
Welcome back to the Outsiders Social Club. I'm your master of ceremonies, Drinks with Ron, and coming off the episode with our youngest set of guests ever, we are feeling super washed. So we're probably going to go back to the 90s, and frankly, I'm not sure what other weird shit we talk about in this one.
Nuclear strike on Idaho, finally.
Yeah, we thought
we earned it for sure.
On. Yeah.
Okay, yikes. Go.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay. All right, you're done, huh? Sorry, I thought you were still going. Ron, I'll tell you this. What I realized looking up the music from our 21st birthday, roughly, is that this was the time that I really started to not care about music. Like, it started to fade away from my life.
Really?
It was never really a huge part of it anyway, but this was like...
Always was for me.
I don't know. Like, my first 2 years of college, when I was an idiot, I was watching TRL because I was bored before basketball practice and whatever. And this is the end of the boy band era, or when it started to get annoying.
And I was the roommate that was too cool for all of that and was like, "You guys fucking listen to this bullshit. You got to listen to some real music. You haven't checked out this Apples in Stereo album." Yeah, that was me.
So basically, I'm just a pop culture music person, and as soon as Coldplay came out and started giving everyone ear infections because they suck, I said no more.
I love that Parachutes album, though. I don't care. I'll fight.
Is that the one with yellow?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
The debut. That's a solid album, front to back.
Fine. Whatever. Fuck Coldplay.
No, I don't dispute that, but I'm just saying that album. Yeah, 2000 and 2001. That was quite a good era. I was actually on probation for most of that, so I wasn't smoking. So in November of 2000, I had a big party and had everybody show up and had everyone bring a doobie, and we smoked straight from 4:20 until midnight. It was amazing.
You were on probation?
Yeah, for like a year and a half.
For what?
Weed.
What a joke that is now.
Right?
Okay.
Totally.
All right. What was everyone doing on Y2K? Does everyone remember what they were doing?
Oh, yeah.
At midnight?
Yeah,
I was living in Montana smoking a ton of weed being on probation. So, not probation, but like this
multiple people on probation.
Yeah.
I was at a shitty party waiting for the world to end at midnight, and then I just left the party like 10 minutes later when nothing happened.
I actually have, I told the story earlier, but I was in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and they fire fireworks off the bluff. So when midnight hit and then the giant booms came, we were kind of concerned. But I've got audio from that whole night, and I've actually put some of it into a sounder.
Fireball.
That yelling at the end of that is 4 of us out in the street in front of my apartment screaming at midnight on Y2K.
Fuck 99! Fuck 99! Fuck 99! Woo! Yeah.
Yes, it's sauce.
Yeah.
Saucy.
Tasty?
Tasty.
Tasty.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Troy, where were you?
I was in this little town down by the river waiting for the fireworks show, expecting the world to end, and it didn't. We just stood there and was like, oh, I guess we should go home now.
I feel like it wouldn't get to Idaho for a while, though. Like, it would get to Idaho like 5 days later.
Yeah, but
7 days later, yeah.
I was in Kalispell, Montana, and I think that we felt like nobody would reach it here. So where
Montana, Idaho, Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Yep.
We're awesome.
Really killing it.
Troy, where were you on?
Right here.
You were there?
I thought he said that, actually, but that's how I interpreted it. But I speak Troy better than you guys since I met him in person several times.
Well, forgive me for being slurred. I'm slurring my words. All right. I love you all, you guys. I'm throwing pens around. Like the fuck. Like whatever.
I like your hand gestures, Yikes, when you're trying to get an idea out there. It's like
very communicative.
Yikes,
like,
you
like
cracked
Lewis
me up,
Black.
man. Yikes,
Well, I
you had
mean,
me dying.
I can't like dismiss this, but like I really do like the people I have in this frame right now. These people, fucking A. I love these people so much. Like you guys, this is very good. I'm pointing to you, but like you guys are all great people, and you've been great people to me for like a couple years
Really?
now.
Shit, has it been that long?
And I'm going through shit, and I love smoking weed and getting drunk at the late nights and moments and relating to you. And you guys are great. I really love you guys, like deeply.
Same, man.
Deeply love you.
Don't go any deeper though, please.
Oh, I'm deep.
Yeah, you know what? Just enjoy it. You know, that's what I do. I come on here and just enjoy my time, get drunk, whatever.
Oh, but yeah, the jokes. It's hard to find people who joke like that.
Right.
So
true fact. Yeah.
Like fucking around with people who joke.
Joe, I've been. Oh shit! I got to fix my camera before I drop it on you.
It's giving me a seizure. I love it.
Yeah. Kick Ted Jansen in the nuts. See what happens.
I've got some info for you from the first session we recorded. One of the things we did was have everybody run over a list of 6 songs they were into at that age, and which, of course, our guests are that age right now. So they played songs they're into currently. And the first song on the list, well, it's all right.
Oh,
that was amazing.
Shut the fuck up. Wait,
they did.
They're into that song?
Yes.
They get the
played
show.
the fucking Wilburys.
Is it having a resurgence or what?
They get the show.
I would have lost my mind.
I know, that's what I said. If Joe was here, he would be so pumped.
We
right
all
now.
lost our minds. It was over the top.
What could have been, huh?
All right. Exactly.
What could have been?
If Roy doesn't die from the cakes.
Oh, fucking crazy.
I really love like seeing goods just going off and
I'm not even drunk yet. Just wait, man.
Kneecapping people.
It
He's like
doesn't
comes in
matter.
like a
it
wrecking
doesn't
ball.
matter. Like there is an angle with this podcast that I just love beyond all things.
I'm with you.
I was gonna do a bit today. I was gonna come on, Ron, and just be livid with you for cutting my NIT neighbors bracket that you intentionally. Oh, I was gonna just fucking go off.
Roll a joint to that.
Hey.
I don't want to give this to Ron. Like, I mean, I know this is hard because we're all friends, but Ron, you have the best limited fakes bullshit of all time. Like, you don't, like, you generally, like, just launch into bullshit.
Right.
Good. That's good.
Thanks, man. I
I'm
appreciate
giving
it.
you-
Ron just
Second
goes,
to Smetty.
right.
Smetty's got better limited fakes than
appreciates
I
Ron
know
does.
Troy's sitting over here being like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, like, that's good shit.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I appreciate
You
that.
guys are my OGs.
Dog is- Hey, whoa.
Wait a
Dude,
minute.
that's
How come
good.
I don't get this kind of fucking reception, dicks?
It's because you're a dick.
J-Dog, what up?
Did you turn it up?
I can. I'm going to do drugs to it. I fucking love it.
Okay, so I just listened to the Billy Corbin version of this song, and this one's so much fucking better.
So much better.
Isn't it?
So much better, Hash.
That took me all of 25 seconds.
And I was so pissed because he sent me that file the night before that Billy Corbin episode dropped.
Yep.
So I had heard this when that came out. And I like,
Holy
again, like you guys are fucking, you tap my echo? What's going on?
No, this is what happened. I met Streeter, and then I think we like linked energetically, and now he's
Stealing all
join
your shit
twins.
through
wait.
the ether.
Do you and him collaborate since
The
Moths on
ether.
stuff?
no. I'm just saying that our energies collaborated, spiritually. No, regardless.
Hey, Hash, welcome to the club
up?
for the party. But to reset the whole episode for you, since you're new here, the most washed of the whole crew, judged by the youngsters, was me. And then Mr. Goods was the most giantly cool kid at a number
No.
4,
I won
with
for a
one being the
second.
highest.
I
So,
won for a second, then I lost, then I won again.
So who won?
I won, I guess.
Joe.
Joe
Ron
won it.
It was close.
I won until I said I had a droid, then I fell, and then I won a little bit because I introduced them to Hard Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
They'd never
Okay.
heard of that.
It's on a super washed scale. So
Hard
a
Mountain
high
Dew sounds
number is
washed.
more washed. So you don't want to
Yeah.
be.
I'm
Oh.
like super soft denim washed. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yikes, I feel like you're starting to sober up. Come on, man, let's get after it. Yikes. Are you frozen? Or are you just acting beautifully?
I'm really upset.
Oh my god, he was.
Yeah, I'm so upset about this. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't even know that Goods knows what happened in 1984. Do you know Sonic Youth? Do you know
Yeah, Seattle.
Underground? Do
Have
you
ever
know?
heard of- have you ever heard of Seattle?
Yeah, yeah, we're doing this thing.
He's still mad at me about Mr. Rogers. Mr.
I am.
fucking
I'm super
Rogers.
pissed off about Mr. Rogers. You also don't know Digital
I don't
Underground.
know. I know Digital Underground. Don't you dare say
Big
I know.
dickas, little dickas, whatever.
Diggable Planets.
You don't know
Who?
Diggable Planets?
Who?
Who?
Diggable Planets.
Diggable Planets.
Diggable Planets. Public Enemy.
Yeah, Public Enemy. I also don't know MIA until I heard one
Do
song.
you know
You knew
when
them. You knew who they
Sonic
were.
Youth did a thing with Public Enemy?
Hey, yikes. Who's the underground group?
What is
from
the
Mini-
name called? Cool.
You're
thing?
stepping on my thing here, okay? You know, who is the underground group from Minnesota, from Minneapolis that was so popular?
Limp Bizkit.
Hello?
Who was it? There was this
Hello?
this
No, was
underground
the
rap
thing.
group from Minnesota that was like super popular.
That would be. Well, the biggest band from Minnesota that was underground was Low, easily.
Atmosphere.
Like no, right?
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Uh,
Atmosphere is the biggest.
Atmosphere,
independent-
that's it.
Atmosphere is the biggest independent artist out of like maybe
Atmosphere.
in the country.
That's who it was.
Atmosphere's huge. St. Paul, bro. Twin Cities.
Wait, are you
I know-
shitting me? They're St. Paul, not Minneapolis?
No,
Yeah,
they're
it's
twin.
St.
They're
Paul.
twin cities. They're both. I mean,
Okay, no, Hash. Let me just say something.
I don't
Prince.
know. Go listen to his early records, and you'll hear enough references to Minnesota that I don't understand.
I'm just going to say Twin Cities, yes, are St. Paul and Minneapolis, but St. Paul and Minneapolis are very different fucking places. Don't do that again.
So who's Don
I
Glavin
will
again?
say real quick.
Don
That's
Glenn.
very, very weird thing to say.
T-Brick.
But fair enough.
Yikes.
What? Oh.
Are St. Paul and Minneapolis very different?
What one's the wrong side of the tracks? You know what I mean?
St. Paul is like the white one.
Minneapolis is the wrong side.
Yeah.
Hey man, I mean, I'm
Kids
gonna be
these
like
days.
really lame on you guys with this, but like what I'm going through with like just hanging out with like I don't go out and hang out with friends or anything like that. Like having a 5-hour podcast is probably the greatest thing I can imagine in my life right now. Like it's really great. Like it really helps me. So
Yeah. It's like I
Here we
told
go.
Yikes is that this is the radio show that I never knew I wanted.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's like I have my own show now with the Wacky Morning Zoo here at drinkswithron.com. Whatever.
Welcome on in,
K-fuck.
everyone.
Z93, the #1 hit music station. Uncle Cracker. 72 and
Well,
sun outside.
There was also been like a modest amount of like people doing hash, especially, and Ron, like
Now,
but
that is not good acting, right?
oh no, actually, I think it's very good.
You're glitching there. Yikes! You glitched. You got
sure.
fired.
Yikes, what's that
Okay.
hat you're wearing? I've been dying to know all night. What is it? Put it up to the camera.
So, have you ever been up north, like trying to find leeches?
Wait, can you put it close? Is that in Minnesota? I have been to fucking Cass Lake, Minnesota. Yes, you better believe it. Had me
That's
a time
right.
there.
That's it.
So that's all. That means that's also
Visual gag on an audio format. Nobody gets the joke.
I mean, Ron, you missed about 7 of those earlier. Seriously, fuck you.
that's fair.
Like, so many things. I had people, I had the girls Google post Avatar depression.
That's not a visual
Wait,
gag.
wait. Post the movie. Wait. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have you do it now.
No, I'm not going to Google it. You
No,
need
you're
to
gonna
explain
do
it to me. You need to.
You
explain
can't
it
make
to
me.
No, I tried to explain it, and then he cut me off mid-sentence for no reason. It
Troy did?
is,
That was a
Ron.
mute. Yeah.
It was
No, I
Ron.
didn't.
or it was Troy.
I can't mute.
Troy looks like he's got it ready. He had it ready. I saw his hand sneak down. I saw his arm go like this.
All I
Like,
do
oh,
is
I'm just
play the
casually
sound.
moving.
Google it. I'm going to get another drink.
Wait, so the movie, people saw the movie Avatar and they became depressed afterwards?
Google it, please. I'll be back in a minute.
I don't want to fuck with my search results.
Fair.
Okay, let's go back to
more drink.
so people saw that movie and got depressed.
Okay, I'm looking.
Afterwards. Yeah. Leaving
No.
their magical land.
No,
I don't know. That's what the almighty Google says. I don't.
Yep.
I,
Post Avatar depression syndrome. Why do fans feel blue after watching James Cameron's film?
Because
This
it's
is
quintessentially depressing.
It's a horrible movie, and you just wasted your time. And
There was no cocaine bear, mostly.
and they don't give you back your money.
yeah, I mean,
You're
you
like,
wasted energy, and you thought it was good, and you still think it's good, but something in the back of your head is telling you that everything that you think is good is bad. And maybe if you think this movie's bad, then everything that you think is good is bad. And then your world starts to collapse.
Hey, Ron, is that cocaine?
No, sadly.
You guys-
Sadly.
So, have
Grinder.
you heard of Chewy Blunts?
No.
Yeah.
Never Yikes, I figured would know, but you know.
What the
Yeah,
hell
I
is
know.
that?
That is a Bay Area staple in
You
the.
think I'd know about that?
I don't know. I had a feeling that you would know.
Okay,
You
Fair
just
enough. I kind of feel good and bad at the same time.
well, you have hip hop knowledge. Like, I mean, I guess, but Ron does too. But Ron's also in Wisconsin, and,
Yeah,
and
right, then.
you're on the West Coast. It was more of a West Coast thing. Is the reason that I was thinking about
Okay,
that.
I wonder do drugs about it.
Yeah, but Chewy Blunts are blunts with cocaine in them,
Oh, no.
and they
this
they
is
taste
new.
like shit.
My
So
bad.
explain to me the one timer. I saw that the other day on I didn't know what that is. Is that like a preloaded thing you spark up and you just take one shot of one small inhale and it's done? Is that what those are or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
the
like
one hitter?
Yeah, they're like cigarette.
One hitter,
look-
sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, we'll get you up to speed on the lingo.
Yeah, you put a little tiny nug in the end. It's like a little cigarette, but it's a one hitter because it's supposed to just get cashed out in one.
Yeah,
You know,
check mine out. It's got a
but yeah,
spring-loaded bottom.
Oh wow! Oh, you can to cash it out.
Yeah, you push that up, and
Wow, that's fancy.
Wow.
that's just like, holy shit, the future's here. This is
Wow.
what Back to the Future
Smoking
promised
technology.
me.
Wow.
It's like that moment when you go to Home Depot and you're like, wait, lawn like care technology is like way better now. Like everything has a battery and it doesn't weigh like 50 pounds to like carry
Right.
shit around. I used to do landscape like way back in the day, and everything was just gas powered engines with like
Just belching fucking smoke,
Yeah.
weighing 100 pounds and 16 fucking poles if you don't get it primed right.
oh my god, so good.
I hear you.
Yeah, and now you go there and like the vacuum cleaners that are just a stick, and you just you
Right.
plug it in and it's like you're just like, what the fuck? Oh,
I'm going
Wow,
to do
I
drugs
can-
about it.
I'm gonna do drugs and clean. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna go get a stick vacuum.
Is rolling a joint good audio for a podcast?
It's better than drinking.
We're not on a podcast. We're just hanging out.
How about snorting? I could do some lines. Just
Oh, yeah. That's good
Yeah,
sound.
totally.
Because
I
that's
wanna
really what we need to
I wanna
focus on.
draw
here, is
some,
the
like-
sound. Yeah.
Dumb shit. So
These are those hemp papers. They're super crinkly.
I want to ask you, Hash, do you actually do cocaine?
I did. I've done cocaine once, and it made my throat swell up.
One time?
One time.
Yeah, it's a bit.
You talk about cocaine all the time.
I know. It's
You
a bit.
are a fucking fake.
Well, no, actually, because I talk about it all the time,
I've
but I
done
never
cocaine like 25 times. And you're
Well, so
sitting around here.
Today,
like,
today,
"Oh,
25
I did
times.
cocaine. Oh my God.
I'm going to do drugs about it.
No, I reference
Fuck,
cocaine.
man.
Cocaine is an element of humor in the right, like cocaine in the right areas. It can either be really serious and fucked up, or it can be really funny. And so, we used
Well, you
to.
picked the wrong room.
Well, I'm sorry. When we were in high school, we used to have horrible senses of humor, and we made up a drug called methron. And methron is because people were doing speedballs, and it's just like, yeah, you just smash some meth crystals into your heroin and then blast that shit up, dude, and just do some methron. We made made a fucking character on Soul Calibur named Methron, and he had it was great. Point is, I'm sorry.
Well, I thought about grinding up some cocaine mortar and pestle style. And
Yikes.
you know,
Yikes. Didn't you hear Mike Ryan this week talk about
let's see,
how
Quetzalcoatl.
Cocaine Mike was fake?
That's what I'm saying. Mike, and when I heard Mike say that, I was like, Mike, and yeah, he gets it. He gets it. So
Yeah,
Yikes.
but that's what I say too. I'm like, this is me making fake cocaine sounds. Hear that
Yikes, did I
chopping? That's my Foley artist.
Did I tell you about the song I did? Like, because I wanted to do it. The whole like way that I found cocaine funny. It all started because I was in the booth and
Powers.
getting ready for like dude to like cue up the beat, and I was like just listening to my vocal sounds and stuff, and then I started like snorting into the microphone. I thought snorting sounds were funny, so I was like, we need to do a song where we're like it's about snorting something, but cocaine is too on the nose.
Right.
So I made a song about sniffing paint chips, but cocaine can be funny in the right moment, but making a
Right.
rap song about sniffing cocaine is not funny, right?
not.
Because rap, that's not funny. But doing a rap song about sniffing paint, now we're talking.
Because there's
So
clearly a bit there.
yeah, and so on my album cover, there are lines chopped up of paint chips.
I did like that song. That is fantastic.
That song was great. I think that I'm going to be here right now saying that Hash is an underestimated rap artist who does,
Word.
man, like your old rap shit, nobody goes back there, but it's good. Like you're good. And
No,
that's
it's
the
not
thing.
good. Thank you, though.
Like Hash is a talented human being who fucks around with like Levitard shit, but was also a rap artist in what is that? The late 90s?
No, like 2008 was when
All
I
right,
started.
I'm old. But like
He's always missing a decade.
you have some really good songs, man.
Thank you.
And that's something that people should know about. Because Hash does that.
I am largely ashamed of my musical career, so I appreciate.
I
you,
am too. I have a band that I'm super. Troy wants to talk to me about this, and like,
hell yeah, man, we're doing that.
Like what you are,
and I want that album too. Damn it!
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sending that to you guys. But like what I'm saying is that it gets hard to feel good about what you've done in the past.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing. And that actually should be the podcast rather than like, I love my music. It is hard to feel good about what you've done in the past. That's real.
I think if you listen to your own shit with a critical ear, anytime I hear anything I've ever done, I'm always like, that mix is shit. I did a shit job. I need to go back and redo that and change this EQ. And yeah, I never feel like anything was done right.
That's totally correct.
If anyone has a cassette player,
I'm going to do this last thing where
Nice.
I think I asked about like the whole idea of being just like 2 minutes into a podcast of being like, I don't feel like I should be here. You know, we all have this shit, and it happens. Like it just happens. So,
Gosh, you just showed a cassette, and you said if anyone has a cassette player. And ironically, I've been cleaning out my garage from the past decade, and I threw out like 35 cassettes, right? And some of them, because who the fuck has a cassette player, right?
A lot of people.
Okay, well, that's what I threw out.
Still.
I threw out some stuff that I feel like might be sort of valuable, like Beach Boys Christmas.
Ooh.
Who has Beach Boys Christmas?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I had to get it the fuck out of my house. So, you know.
I did that with all my old tapes.
If you have like old 80s rap music, like that shit, you can sell for like $10-15 a tape sometimes to the right person.
My first tape ever was Dr. Dre the Chronic.
Huh.
I found TLC. That's a tape that like TLC. Remember them?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Go
good
chasing
God
waterfalls.
damn! That's a tape.
Wait,
We've
no,
covered this. We've covered this before, but I don't
no
think it ever
Scrubs?
made it.
Is that who you're talking about? TLC? No Scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that group. We've covered it before, but what is everyone's first CDs?
First CD purchased, first CD given to, which
Either or. Lay it all on me. I'm here for CD information all night.
All right,
Man,
first
Hash is going to have something so different.
I know, I can't wait.
Troy and I
I'm
are
super pumped.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Okay, so first CD that was ever given to me was Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
Oh wow.
So got the double.
Double?
Yep.
That is solid.
And then
Super 90s.
Yep. And then I was given, a bunch of my sister's like CDs and stuff, but I found, so I'll give you three, but I found Prodigy, Fat of the Land, in, like just the CD in a ditch walking to school one day.
Somebody just fucking out there.
Yeah, someone
fucking
threw
side
it out
window.
the car.
Yeah,
literally.
Like,
and so it was probably
dog shit.
Probably, I imagine it as like someone's mom, like some kid was like, "This is what we're listening to," and some person's like parent was like, "Fuck this shit," just like smack my bitch up, So I took that home and I was like, "This is it." I mean, Diesel Power is one of the greatest electronic rap songs of all time, so that's probably why I like, dance music so much. First CDs that I bought though, I got two at the same time, and it was the Chronic 2001 and DMX, and then there was X.
Wow.
Same time.
Anybody else with first CDs?
Aerosmith, Get a Grip.
Oh, okay.
Incredible album.
That's great. Yep.
Is that the one with the cow?
The cow, yeah. That's
It is
grip.
the one with the cow.
That's a good one.
It's almost the greatest hits album for them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that all sucks. That pales in comparison to the Fine Young Cannibals, the Raw and the Cooked.
Oh.
I mean, please tell me it had the one song.
It had that one song and the other song. She drives me crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. Who can name the second song? Because I can.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
Can name Fine Young Cannibal's second song.
There is a second song?
Yes.
You can name the whole album. Lord knows it's hard as it
You all lose.
is.
It's Good Things. Did it have good things?
Yeah, yeah, good things. Good
time?
thing. Good thing.
Oh, wait.
Tambourine.
Good thing, not good things? My
Yeah.
bad.
You know what?
Oh,
I
wow.
like you. Yeah.
That's a fine.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oof.
Well,
And
fine. Mine
then
too.
comes In Living Color,
Okay.
and then the Wall box set, top 3 CDs ever owned.
Okay.
At least the first top 3.
Mine actually, I had to go to a CD store in another town and get mine special ordered. But as God is my witness, I got AMG. Bitch better have my money.
Nice.
Yeah,
Also-
special order.
That also the first song played in the Super Bowl this year. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love that. I'm clapping in this bar, this little shitty town that I don't want to be in.
Oh, I started cheering in my house.
Yeah, it's like that's a great song because they do it for free all the time. It's so funny.
Well, it was funny because I jokingly, like first quarter or something, I was like, she better play Bitch Better Have My Money. And, you know, everyone was like, yeah, you know. And then she came out with it. I was like, I have a really good, I have a good track record when it comes to being at a concert. And, you know, when the artist is like, hey, you know, what do y'all want to hear? And then they put, you know, I
don't experience that very often.
Ghostface did it one time. And I was like, I want to hear Greedy Bitches. And it's this song that was just really ridiculous. It's him just, you know, chanting Greedy Bitches. It's like a deep cut on one of his like really side albums. And he was just like playing that, you know? And I was just like, Ghostface looked right at me. I was like, I felt really cool. I felt really cool. But then I've gotten Ghostface to play 2 songs at 2 different concerts.
I tried to get Ween to play some shit when I saw him. I actually saw him at First Avenue in the cities. And there was a...
Damn right.
They had done a thing. It was called Where'd the Cheese Go? So I kept screaming it at him all night. And I actually got the board tapes from somebody. And if you isolate it, you can hear me yelling it from the balcony.
That's amazing.
They don't play it. But what it was there was a Pizza Hut did an ad campaign for crust with cheese in it.
Yeah.
So the bit was, where'd the cheese go?
It's called
So they did
Stuffed
this
Crust.
whole song with this keyboard. Where'd the cheese go? I don't know. Where'd the cheese go? Hilarious. So they
It
handed
doesn't
it
sound
to
hilarious at
Pizza
all.
Hut.
That sounds stupid.
Where'd the cheese go?
So they handed it into Pizza Hut, and they're like, well, we like it, but we want you to change it. You know how that goes. So they basically came back to Pizza Hut with the exact same track, only over the top of it, they put new vocals going, where the motherfucking cheese go to. And, yeah, they didn't want a commercial.
It's shocking.
Yeah. Bitch, where the cheese go at?
We lost Yikes. Hope he goes to bed.
I'm not ready to lose him yet, so I just messaged him. So hopefully he comes back.
Can someone tell me what is the genre of the band Ween? Because I've never heard a song.
Alternative
You
metal.
don't know from Ween? God. I don't even know what you'd call them. Alternate stoner rock?
Not good.
It says rock band on Google.
Yeah. Somebody said, I don't know, compared him to Zappa.
Never heard a song by them.
Either way.
Mister, would you please help me?
Are they jammy?
They can be. Like, they did a whole country album where they got all these Nashville studio session players to come in and do steel guitar and all this shit. And if they play those live, sometimes they'll take one out to 9-10 minutes. He'll do extended solos sometimes. It's night to night. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of them. They're fucking super weird. Like, the big one that people know is because Fish covered it. Roses Are Free.
Fish is my least favorite band.
So are ducks.
I'm with you there. Not a big Fish fan. Or Voodoo Lady. That's one. Or Push the Little Daisies. No.
Clearly, we're so disparate in our music choices and tastes, we can't even have a connection to say, oh, I love that song, or, ooh.
I'm just mega obscure. I'm okay with it.
Ron, do an episode where you can only talk about songs that I would recognize on the radio. Otherwise, I'm out. Okay? I can't fucking do it.
Okay, here's a question for you.
That's great.
Pink Floyd or the Rolling Stones?
Floyd. I'm a Floyd guy solid.
I would need to go through Pink Floyd, but I think the Rolling Stones are super overrated.
I think that, I mean,
is Pink Floyd Brick in the Wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
I lean them. Go ahead.
So I would have done the question Pink Floyd or the Beatles, but I know Troy's answer. So
right, that's tougher for me.
I think that's ultimately the harder question. But
I think
Rolling
I
Stones
lean Beatles just from, I don't know.
They have more.
I think I lean Beatles.
I lean Floyd.
I love Floyd though. I've got my vinyl collection is solid.
Well, I love a bunch of their stuff. Like I'm in your camper on, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't any good. And that's the thing.
I'm with that.
And so I can't, like, the body of work, the body of work,
great.
Being prolific is something. Being concise and awesome as a blues band is something else. And then you have this whole Place I Live Now with Roger Waters getting just eviscerated by David
weird.
Gilmour and his wife. It's like, shit, I don't know.
The thing's weird.
I like to do Momentary Lapse of Reason. I like The Delicate Sound of Thunder. I like The Wall. I didn't like Animals that much.
Animals okay.
So
I'm
yeah,
like
Uma
Guma is where
guy,
you
right?
lose me.
So
yeah.
I don't know how to answer that question fairly or
I'm not a
concisely.
Sid Barrett guy. Where do we sit on that?
I saw Roger Waters in Nashville, and he was very complimentary to how Sid left the band in terms of his mental illness and the breakdowns he had. So they had like a 30-minute tribute to this guy out of the 4.5-hour show they did. And I really thought it was well done in that regard. It's like,
but I mean, where do we sit musically with Floyd, with him in the mix and him not in the mix?
He was in the mix and he wasn't in the mix. I think it's just
what I'm saying. Where do we stand with that? Like,
I think I'm fine with it because he couldn't do it anymore. So I'm happy to.
I just don't care for the shit that he did. Like, I've watched documentaries where they gush over his lyricism, and I'm just like, no, bro. That's like he leaves and they get leaps and bounds better.
But that's where they learned how to do their stuff, though, right? There's some tribute that has to be given to that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
well, that's kind of where I stand with like Sgt. Pepper's. Like, you listen to it now, and it's not an amazing album, but you have to take into account what that did as far as studio recording and resetting the standard for how you made an album. Like, that was
Joe just lost $5. I can see it in his face.
Blair Witch. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss that.
I hope to God we miss that when the new fucking camera gets here. I got one that does not have autofocus.
I thought you got a new camera. I thought we got all this new shit.
I ordered it. It's taken. Should be here like Wednesday.
He's in Wisconsin.
God, I read about something, new mic or something, or what the fuck?
New camera.
So we were talking about a new camera that you didn't even get yet?
Yeah, it's ordered.
Yep. God.
Because this piece of shit drives me insane with this flashing.
New Cameron.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I kind of regret that I went on Discord. It's been kind of fun, but...
You feel free to leave.
I mean, I don't appreciate all the trash you guys talked about me with no defense.
It was literally your idea.
Man.
I think you got your revenge with the Fred Rogers slander.
Look, I mean, Fred Rogers, don't be... I'm sorry.
Hey,
Holy smokes.
What is this?
It's a soft spot for sure.
See?
I mean...
I didn't say anything about Fred. Like, the tape disagrees.
You know? It's a different era, okay?
Is it?
Ron, cut this.
Cut that.
Does anybody listen?
No, we got like...
The dozens!
down by 9. Is there any way I can cover 5.5? I don't think so.
Oh
No, we don't really care
There's
either.
no way.
Yeah, good for you. Keep talking.
my
Let the decree go
be
forth.
known.
It is time to pee. Blue jeans giving you the blues. Boxer shorts delivering an uppercut to your sensitive male areas? We've got your solution with Wiener Sporin. That's right, Wiener Sporin. This triple antibiotic is specially designed by our genital engineers to treat the durable, yet sensitive skin of the male phallus. Wiener Sporin's patented formula absorbs directly into the skin without leaving a messy residue on your schlong. And we here at Taint Co. don't care how you incurred your dick damage, because our space-age technology will treat each case equally effectively. So whether you've chafed from spending the entire day going door-to-door spreading the good word of the Lord, or if you've just been out laying more pipe than Wabasha Plumbing, Wiener Sporin has your solution. So whether you've been whoring or door-to-dooring, don't be ignoring the fast, effective relief of Wiener Sporin from Taint Co. Now it's Star Mark.
Hash, how are you doing? You look a little phased.
Oh no, I'm good. I just got the master for my new episode, so I was just
He's working.
I'm
He's not
doing
paying
it
attention to us at all, Yikes. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
He
just doing
hates
a quick post. Just doing a quick post.
Hash hates us all.
fair enough.
You know, I'm big time now. I got Christy Yamaguchi man on my podcast. Hey,
Jordan
fuck
Center.
you guys. Fuck you guys. I'm so cool now. I've
I
made
gotta-
it. I'm there.
I gotta be honest, man. Like your lineup looks super good.
It does. That's true.
Thank you.
It looks very good. Yeah,
Thank you. I'm
Christy Gamaguchi is honestly one of the best. Like, can we actually give this to him and you can play this into his like soundbite or whatever?
Best shit poster ever.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah,
like
got a
one
good-
of the
great
greatest like internet personalities of all time.
Yeah.
Is that
Solid.
true?
I solidly
he's
enjoy
pretty good,
that
yeah.
account. Yes.
That dude, and he writes shit for the
Daily
podcast that I love, the Daily Oh my
Daily
god, I'm
Zeitgeist.
forgetting about it. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's a good one with Jack and John and whoever the fuck is going on. But anyway,
The Kennedys, you say.
the Daily. Oh my god, you guys,
The Daily Zeitgeist.
Daily Zeitgeist. You know I love that. I love that one. So that's a good one. When he shows up and he writes like lyrics every day. Very good. Can you guys see me?
Nope.
No.
You can see me riding a horse, though,
see me
can't
at
you?
all? Because I'm throwing out like motherfucking like. All right.
Turn your camera on, old man.
Can you see me now?
Yeah,
there you are.
I'm alive.
Look at that. Yikes with the camera. Congratulations.
Let's mute him and see what
Around
happens.
here
See if we can
waving
get back from that.
hands. For-
You've been muted.
But you can figure this out. You've done it before. We've seen you do it. You can overcome.
You can do it.
Come on, Bobby Boucher. You can do it. So, what were the lyrics for that song, Hash? Because I knew exactly what it was, but I couldn't hear them enough because of
You want me to play it again?
somebody's editor playing it poorly. So,
all right. I think it's just about time for a recap. Looking at the overs and unders that we've done about the episode, it would be good to go back. That's why it is a recap.
this is a recap. That's funny.
I didn't write it or anything like that. I just riffed it. So
I love that.
I was pooping, and then I like rushed out of the toilet, and Selena was like cooking, and she's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Oh, I got to record."
Like,
And
I
then
gotta
she
do.
just-
My sphincter is in the perfect state to do a Michael McDonald. I need to
Exactly.
rush.
Exactly.
I love that
like,
Hash was like, I didn't actually write that.
No, I was just like, I just went out. I was like,
That's a fucking classic, like retro thing.
I took a dump
We
and then
didn't know
improv.
that you
this.
wrote that.
yeah, no, I just rip. I do bullshit like that all the time. So I was just like, I'm not even gonna
I love
write
it.
it. I just have to like, I'm, My therapist says I'm supposed to trust my intuition, and this is the way that I do it.
And my
you know what I
intuition
mean?
at this point is a giant turd. So
It's a giant
what do I
turd.
do?
So you know what?
My intuition says do more drugs.
I figured I was spewing shit out my ass, so I should spew some shit out my throat. You know what I mean? Do
my
it
face ass.
retroactively.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
great.
face
Same,
ass. They're the
same thing, different ass.
Same shit, different face. You know what I'm saying?
So old Ronald's singing it back there. Can you hear him? He's like,
Let it go on the side place.
so
Let's go.
news announcement, fellas. News announcement. Ding 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 ding.
Sorry, Ron. Right. Sorry, Troy.
Still Troy. It's all right.
You know, like one of the worst things I ever do is that I call you Ron instead of Troy.
Well, it bothers Ron. It doesn't bother me at all because he's younger than I am, so I'd be happy to be Ron. But I'm going to die after he does.
I'm sorry. How are you doing, Sash?
Great. Thanks for asking. Foreigner is coming to my little town.
No.
Maybe with the Filipino singer, maybe with another white singer. Who can say? They're coming to my town. Foreigner.
Seriously.
I'd rather see the I want to see the Filipino singer.
Well,
I
that
do
was
too.
Journey. Journey was the Filipino singer.
Yep.
That's right.
They're coming too.
Foreigner,
Then
who's coming with Foreigner?
I
Is
don't
that the
wanna see
original
Journey.
Phil Graham?
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't travel anymore. He just has
He does.
Nah.
Okay. I've seen Foreigner now.
Have you seen Fire and you seen Rain?
How was
That's
Foreigner?
also true. Foreigner. Yeah. A buddy of mine, he wanted me to go to the concert, and I was like, no. He's like,
I'm
what
not
if
high
I
enough
buy
yet.
you a ticket? I was like, okay.
Here's some
I'll go if
heroin.
you pay for the ticket. That was great. We were drinking vodka and orange juice. We mixed like a gallon jug, and we're real smart because we're like 17. So we're standing out front of the venue, just drinking out of this jug, and a cop car pulls up and stops. He sticks his head out and says, "What do you got in the jug, boys?" And we all froze, and then they drove away. Like, thank Jeebus. I was going to go to jail before the Foreigner concert. It was going to be devastating.
This is totally last year, right?
Just last year.
Yes. 1995.
I was in
They were
graduate school
old.
in 1995, in case we're keeping track.
They were old then. I said Nazareth opened. That's a callback. They had, it was the original. Nazareth. Yeah. It was the original lineup.
Never a callback. Like Nazareth is a callback for the history of all time.
I referenced it in one of the last sessions. Yeah. No, it was the original
Joe.
lineup, but like an 18-year-old kid on guitar, just like rocking while the rest of them were in silk shirts, button down. It was an experience.
Joe kind of seems like a dude who might have seen Nazareth at like a show somewhere, like in Nevada.
That's like a deep
Right?
burn.
Yikes! Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. When it was,
What was that one? I can't even mispronounce it that way. This is beautiful.
I don't know what the fuck you're
Nazareth.
talking about, but I'm in.
you saw Nazareth in probably 2022.
Jesus of Nazareth. I wasn't alive then.
Well, the band Nazareth.
There you got it. Nazareth.
You live in LA. Good God.
I don't live in LA.
All dead bands live there.
I don't live in LA.
Fuck.
Or Las Vegas.
Who wants to come to Weezer in September?
Oh,
I do.
I'll be there.
Easer.
Let's go. We'll do a pod from the Weezer concert.
We're doing Rufus del Sol on the 17th from the Encore Excess Lounge. So
I really want to know what Hash says about Weezer because I don't think Hash likes Weezer.
there's
I'm
no
okay with
Weezer.
Weezer.
Really?
I know
Okay.
Weezer.
I don't hate Wheeze.
I don't hate them.
No Wheeze.
They're a little. Well, let's just say when the sweater song comes on, you know,
That
I'm not
song
upset,
sucks.
but I'm not
bangs.
upset at it, you know. And I know that's their poppiest song. The Buddy Holly song, you know, I'm not upset, you know. But like, they have a couple of really good albums.
All right.
Those albums are good.
Everybody come up with their
They
best
really
Weezer
should.
song. Everybody come
I'm-
up with their
This
number one.
Weezer's song, Say It Ain't So, hands down.
Say It Ain't
Okay.
So is a great song.
All right, Hash, you're up.
Well, hold on, let me look them up. I don't know Weezer is as good as everyone else.
Hey, Troy, how do you feel?
Only in Dreams would be a solid contender. I fucking love that track.
I'm gonna mute. Can I mute everybody?
Sure.
Okay. I can't.
Sorry. I'll be right back.
You've been muted.
We're all muted. So Weezer, to me, is a trivial band.
You've been muted.
Relative only to Tonic. Tonic is a way better band than Weezer. And,
bullshit.
And if you could only see how blue her eyes could be when she says she loves somebody, but not me. Whatever. Also, let's hear it out for Big Bad Voodoo Daddy and the Cherry Poppin' Daddies from the 1994 trivia album of Good Stuff that we didn't get to in episode 3 weeks ago.
We're chronologically fucked now. They're just coming out whenever. It's gonna be weird. It's amazing. None of the callbacks have come out of sequence so far, though.
So no one listens. It's fine.
I do. I matters to me.
Well, we appreciate it. That's what we appreciate that about you, Mr. Editor.
Right. I'm the only one that gives a shit, but I do. So that's what matters. No, Weezer's got a solid catalog there, man. Fucking Hash Pipe.
I never really liked it.
Island in the Sun.
As a band, they were never my thing. Just not at all. Like their sound was just never my jam. I'd rather listen to Erasure than Weezer.
They did a video with the Muppets later. That was tight.
Ignore my Erasure drop. Come on now.
All right, I'm going fishing hard. Weezer had a moment, and there was a Weezer payment moment that was a fight. And like 1994, like that whole thing kind of, I mean, payment. I went, all right. How can I explain this correctly?
I'm not sure.
Sonic Youth, Pavement, Weezer had a moment where we couldn't they were all different and they were all kind of like trying to do the same thing. But Sonic Youth was the weirdest of them all. Pavement tried to do it normally, and fucking Weezer had a moment where it was great, but they were also annoying as fuck. How's that?
Well done.
1994.
1994 recap. That means that was a recap of 1994. So I'd be remiss if I didn't play the recap.
So I do have the date song of 1994 that is pretty recapable.
Yeah, recap it.
Oh, God.
This is a recap.
Oh, there's good.
All right, I'm doing some serious.
Yeah, he looks blue.
Also, Closer from Nine Inch Nails, the best date song of 1994.
Oh, well, he's gone.